Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Wanda. Hi. In this project, I'll be making a tote bag using inkjet heat transfer paper. This is a dark inkjet transfer paper suitable for cotton, polycotton, blends with 30% cotton content or more. Use only with inkjet printer pigment ink. TeckWrap says that this product is highly transfer, stretching with no cracking. It is a very easy product to use. It comes with instructions you can follow along. And before washing the garment, TeckWrap recommends you read their instructions. This product is available in glitter blue, in glow in the dark, matte white, and in glitter green, which is the one I'll be using for this project. Let's head over to Design Space. Select New Project. Select Upload. Once you're here, you can select the image. If you don't find it here, you can click on View All. Otherwise, add to Canvas. This is an image I created in Canva, so it will come in very large. Since we'll be doing print and cut, we have a warning right here, so click on that. As you can see, it says image too large, so let's select Auto Resize. It will resize it to the size permitted by Cricut. And select Make. You can save it as a project. In my case, I won't. And once the image comes in, select Continue. Once you're here, you can select Send to Printer. Select Next. And here, I'll be changing the printer. So I'll be selecting the printer I'm going to be using. I'll leave Add Bleed on and I'll select Use System Dialog and then I'll print. You will get a box behind Design Space, so click on that. Select Media and Quality. Change Quality to Best. You can also select to change the paper quality. Mine is set to Auto Select and then just click on Print. Now we're ready to go print our image. As I mentioned, I'll be using the glitter green. Let's get this out of the package. Make sure to print your image on the white side, which is the printable side. And as you can see, the back side has their logo. It is very easy to tell which is the printable side. Once the print is ready, we can head over and print our image. But before, I want to mention that this packet comes with instructions which are very easy to follow. Me personally, I love using this product. The colors are so vivid, and even though this has glitter, the colors are still so vivid. Just look at this product. Look at those colors. Beautiful. I don't think the camera does it any justice, but these colors are so vivid. Here I'm just putting it on a mat, and I'll be using a brayer to make sure it sticks to the mat. And I have no issues with it lifting when it's cutting. To set base material, I'll be using Shimmer Permanent Vinyl, and I'll add more pressure. This is the setting that works for me. Before you do any settings, make sure to first do a test. Now that it's cut, let's remove it from the mat. To remove it from the mat, just turn your mat around, hold the paper, and pull your mat upwards. Now to do the weeding, I'll be using this pin pen from TeckWrap. To use it, just poke on a corner and pull the paper upwards. Be very careful. If you pull too hard or too quick, you might lift your design. Therefore, Be very careful and do it very slow. There might be pieces that might pull up. You can always push them down to keep them down. As I mentioned, the setting I used was the perfect setting for me. Now remember, all machines are different. Also, the blade you might have might be a newer blade or might be an older blade. Therefore, make sure to first do a test cut. This way, you know what setting will work to cut your material. To transfer my design onto the blank, I'll be using this heat transfer mask. It is very easy to use. Just remove the backing. It comes with a sticker that indicates which is the back side. This mask has very low tack, which is great when transferring your design. This helps release the design onto the fabric much smoother. To apply it, just bring it close to your design and start releasing it down. Once it's on there, you can smooth it out, use a squeegee, and start burnishing it so that it sticks to the mask. This will also help remove wrinkles and ensure that it has adhered properly. Now I'll just start removing the backing. One way I do it is by rolling the backing off. Now we're ready to go press this. And before pressing it, let's remove the moisture. First, I'll be using a lint roll to take out any fuzzies. Always use the lint roller so that you have a nice and clean area to work with. Now we can proceed to remove the moisture. I'll give it about 10 seconds. And now we're ready to press our image. TeckWrap recommends you have your heat pressed at 305 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 seconds. But since I'm doing a tote bag, I'll have my temperature at 330 degrees for 15 seconds. Now that my image is placed on the tote bag, I want to make sure both sides have the same distance. I'm just using a regular t-shirt ruler. TeckWrap recommends to maintain the look and vibrance of your craft, you will have to follow certain maintenance protocols. Wash your shirt inside out with your hands. Let it dry naturally on closed lines for the best and long-lasting prints. Avoid direct sunlight. Do not bring in contact with chemicals like bleach or fabric softener. Lastly, I'll be placing a piece of parchment paper and I'll be pressing it for at least 5 more seconds. This will help it seal onto the tote bag. And we're all done. This is how this project turned out. It looks beautiful. I'm not sure if the camera picks up the green glitter, but this turned out so beautiful. If you watched to the end and you liked the video, don't forget to give us a like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. See you on the next video.